He's taking pictures. All right, Dave, so tell me a little about yourself, man.
Well, my name's Dave. I've lived on the street for a long time. It's a very nice, pleasant place to live here in Monterey, even though it's a very falsely structured Babylon-type society.
Right.
But we don't have the same rights as anybody else.
Right.
And
Well, none of the disenfranchised do. That's why they're disenfranchised.
That's true. That's true. We're not special in that regard. There's people that are more disenfranchised than we are.
Yeah. Well, the term disenfranchised means somebody who's not able to access certain things that other people are.
Absolutely.
And so, basically, I think what I want to know today is just, how has Humble Beginnings and Medicine Wheels, what have you seen me do out here in the streets, and what are your experiences with me in general?
Well, you help people who don't have much going on. You help people on drugs.
Yeah.
I personally don't like people on drugs.
Right.
And they're bad decisions.
Right. Sure.
And to me, living out here is about being free.
Yeah. And making good choices.
And why put a hook in your soul?
Sure.
Because that sure isn't free.
Right.
And it's getting progressively worse out here.
Yeah.
As they decriminalize the controlled substances like speed and heroin. Yeah. They're making it easier and more socially acceptable to do because it helps hold people down.
Right.
And that's entirely what it's about. And people who can't see through that aren't really purposeful beings.
And it sure as hell makes it harder for me.
Yeah.
It just creates a client base that grows and grows every day.
And never goes anywhere.
Yeah.
That's a new buzzword, dual diagnosis.
Dual diagnosis, yep, that it is. Getting out here and giving people tents and sleeping bags and tarps and stuff is one part of, what we do at Humble Beginnings. You've seen it personally, but, there's so much more to it. We talked about this in the past. I've known you for 4 years, and off and on, and we've had some amazing conversations. And I'm just trying to do something out here. For 7 years I've been doing this, and it's getting worse, but it's also getting better because these guys know now that at least they have a resource where they can come to. 24/7, they can call me and get a tent or a tarp or a sleeping bag. So if I can just put a dent and be in a proactive manner, because that's what Humble Beginnings is about, a proactive, solution to a problem that, why let it happen if you can prevent it in the first place? And that's kind of what we do. So that being said,
this form of poverty is a process, though.
Yeah.
It's a part of non-sustainable capitalism.
Yeah, sure.
So we are just statistical casualties of this society.
Yeah.
And it's an ongoing process. They're getting more aggressive. They're going to criminalize what we are just because they can't deal with it.
Right.
And they don't have any use for us anymore.
Yeah. Well, one thing, at least for quite some time, is that at least the law enforcement community is a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? They're a lot more homeless friendly than most cities. You got to admit that.
Okay, but it's still bogus.
Yeah.
It's like I have no right to self-defense. If I get in a fight with a local, I'm going to jail whether the local started or not.
Sure.
If I get busted for a felony here, not being a local, I'm going to joint. Locals get probation.
Right.
Unless it's equal for everybody, it's not America.
Right.
It's some bullshit knockoff.
All right.
And that's that.
We're gonna kind of wrap this up real quick because I just wanted, like I said, I just wanted to know what your experiences were with what I've done out here in the streets.
Everybody who does good and stays positive, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. I believe it's going to take some negative action to improve things.
It just may. But Dave, like I said, you've been out for 4 years, man, and that I've known you, and you've been doing this for a long time, and you're one of those people that the sanctuary that creating over in Seaside, or that is in existence now, that community resource. I right now want to invite you, man, anytime that you want to come and take a day and just get a respite from all of this madness. Okay. That's what Susie's Sanctuary is about, a place to do your laundry, a place to take a shower, kick back, sit by a campfire, have a nice meal, and just kind of get away from this, because I know it's important for you guys sometimes, because you look for peace somewhere and it's always
and you can't find it because you're constantly but see,
so please come.
Okay. But see, that's a duality of how insane the society is. They all want us to go away, but they won't give us a place to go.
Yeah. Well,
and if they had a place, we don't like mixing with them either.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm here for you, brother, man. Thank you for your time, man, and we'll see you on the next episode of Little Victories. Actually, we'll be shooting probably at the end of the month. So.
All right. I don't make the news first.